Welcome to 5-Minute Bedtime Stories, brought to you by TaleBot, your child's AI storyteller. Want to create a bedtime story for your child? Visit talebotai.com/create. Now, let's sit back and enjoy the story.
Zariah and the Misunderstood Wolf. A special bedtime story for Zariah. Once upon a time, in a small cozy house nestled in the heart of a lush forest, lived a little girl named Zariah. Zariah was a curious and kind-hearted girl with a love for adventure. Every night before bed, her grandmother would tell her the most enchanting stories. Tonight, Zariah's grandmother had a special story to share, a story about a wolf who had a different side to tell. Once upon a time, began Zariah's grandmother, there were 3 little pigs who built their houses with straw, sticks, and bricks. They lived happily until one day, a wolf named Alexander T. Wolf approached their homes. But, my dear Zariah, this is not the same story you've heard before. Zariah's eyes sparkled with curiosity as she eagerly listened to her grandmother's every word. She snuggled deeper under her warm blanket, ready to embark on this new and exciting adventure. Alexander T. Wolf had always been misunderstood, continued Zariah's grandmother. He had a different version of the story to tell, a story that would change everything we thought we knew about the 3 little pigs. Her grandmother's voice swayed with a gentle rhythm, captivating Zariah's imagination. She closed her eyes, picturing the tale unfolding before her, and her heart filled with anticipation. As the story went, Alexander T. Wolf happened upon the first little pig's straw house. He had a terrible cold that day, and his sneezes were so fierce that they accidentally blew the house down. The pig, startled and afraid, ran to his brother's house made of sticks, seeking shelter and safety. To his surprise, Alexander approached the second little pig's house, hoping for some relief for his cold. However, his sneezes were so powerful that they, once again, toppled the house over. The 2 little pigs, now frightened and without a home, fled to their brother's house made of sturdy bricks. Feeling miserable and misunderstood, Alexander reached the third little pig's house. He saw the strong brick walls and wanted nothing more than a place to rest and recover. But just as he was about to knock, he let out a monstrous sneeze, which ended up blowing the roof off the house. Now, Zariah knew that the wolf had not meant to harm the pigs or destroy their homes. He was just sick and in need of help. Her heart went out to him, and she wanted to see him find a way to make amends. As the story unfolded, the 3 little pigs were terrified and thought the wolf wanted to eat them. But Alexander T. Wolf, with a stuffy nose and a heart full of remorse, realized that his sneezes had caused them great distress. Determined to show the pigs he meant no harm, Alexander offered to rebuild their houses. With the pigs' reluctant agreement, he used his strength to create stronger, more beautiful homes for them. The little pigs saw the wolf's true intentions and realized they had been mistaken all along. In the end, the 3 little pigs and Alexander T. Wolf became friends. They learned the importance of understanding and forgiveness. And as Zariah's grandmother finished the story, Zariah's heart was filled with warmth and compassion. As Zariah drifted off to sleep, she dreamed of a world where kindness and understanding prevailed. The story of Alexander T. Wolf had taught her the power of empathy and the importance of seeing different perspectives. In the morning, Zariah woke up with a smile on her face. She couldn't wait to share her dream with her friends and spread the message of compassion and understanding. From that day forward, Zariah carried the lesson of the misunderstood wolf in her heart. She knew that by seeing beyond first impressions, she could create friendships and make the world a better place. And so, with her adventurous spirit and kind heart, Zariah set off to explore the world, knowing that every story, even the misunderstood ones, had the power to teach valuable lessons. The end.
Thank you for joining us on this enchanting journey. If you enjoyed tonight's story, remember, the magic doesn't have to end here. Craft your own adventure with TaleBot by visiting talebotai.com/create. And as a special treat, use the coupon code TALE99 at checkout to get your bedtime story for just 99 cents, instead of the usual $2.99. Sweet dreams, and until our next tale.